Hey guys, welcome back to Pure. Again, I'm Insetic. With me is Blank Tester.
Yup.
And now we have Matt Rocks 101.
That's me.
And Big Mac 93.
The one and only.
Oh shit.
Except no substitutes.
Yeah. So in this video, we're going to be going to stage 2, and we'll be going through that. But before that, we're going to do some real ATV customization.
Oh shit, look at this shit.
I built some quick ATVs last time to get right into racing, but now we're going to slow it down. And you're going to look at some of this. So, if you really want to get to gameplay, look at, the preview bar, see where that starts. But if you're interested in seeing some of what the customization is...
Does that say 47 on it?
Did it?
Yeah, the last one said 47.
And you missed it!
I'm power mad. I have to go with them.
I'm actually semi-familiar with some of the brands that are involved with this, only because I've kept some close reconciliation to ATV and motocross brands. Yeah. Only because of my history with MX vs. ATV Unleashed. I never actually rode any of these types of vehicles.
One quick thing, you saw how I went all the way back around the color wheel? It's because between those two greens, you can't, scroll over. You hit a point where you have to, where you hit the right side of the circle, technically.
Who's the jackass talking?
Jackass talking is the dude who guides you through this stuff, but I'm better than many day of the week, so it's me.
Oh,
Is he
absolutely.
like the camera guy from Skate? Does he
Oh,
shut the fuck up?
I was thinking, I thought you were going to say the camera guy from, World's Dumbest.
The camera guy from World Star?
As well as looking good.
World
An
Star.
aftermarket radio.
World Star.
I just remember Skate had that one camera guy that never shuts up.
Yeah, there's a setting.
Wow, you've got all these different brands. Not much brand loyalty here, do you?
No, I'm loyal to every brand.
He's loyal to the highest bidder.
Are you trying to make the most hideous thing? I didn't want to comment on it.
Actually, I am, yes.
Okay, I didn't want to comment on it because I was afraid I would offend you. But god
Oh my god!
like when you picked that color green,
is
I was
this?
like, I know you like green, but what the fuck is that?
Man, lots of games have trouble with the color green. I like a good dark green.
I wish they had like a wood finish for everything.
You're
that
right.
Would be
that would be
beautiful.
great. But
See,
I
the
still
Don't feel like driving around a PT Cruiser.
See, the weirdest thing is I heard somebody say I was afraid of offending Connor. Really?
There we go.
You heard me say that. I'm never.
When have you ever been afraid of that?
I've never really been afraid of offending people. All right, your
new mom.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my ride. My ride is your new mom.
Oh.
I don't think it works like that.
Each video,
Your new mom.
each video, I will be no, not mine. The viewers.
I would hope you're not
So,
writing your new mom.
Each video, I'll be changing up how the ATVs look and their names. Sometimes I'll be doing funny stuff. Sometimes I'll have a theme.
He thinks he can be funny
why's
me.
Why's your character? Why's your character look like a scrub?
Whoa, man. Them some fighting
He's
words.
giving you the thumbs up. He's A-okay with this.
I should say it right now. I'm not gonna do viewer interaction for that. I like to have my footage recorded a good amount, ahead of time, because I don't really know when I'll be able to commentate for the episodes, and I don't want to put a video out and wait until then to do everything for the next one. So yeah, I'm sorry, no viewer interaction for naming the ATVs or deciding what they look like. Though maybe again if we set up an event or something where we play online or such.
So I played the demo of Pure, and I remember it being a lot of fun.
Yeah, I played the shit out of that demo.
Yeah.
Did either of you play the game?
No,
Yeah,
just
I
the
played
demo.
the game.
I
Personally,
only
I played the game.
I just played the demo
downloaded
as well, so.
I played a good portion of the game, but it belonged to one of my brothers who moved out, so I don't have access to it as easily. I was thinking about getting a copy of it, and looking at this kind of makes me decide if I find one for $5, I would definitely pick it up.
You should.
Yeah, if you get it for Xbox or PS3, we could play together.
Or PC. The game is on PC. I either
okay.
didn't know that or forgot that. But
Yeah, but we couldn't play.
Yeah, but
yeah.
just saying, the people who only have a PC, you can still play this game.
That's me.
But is this essentially the best looking game you've ever done?
Best looking for the series, duh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not just for the series, but the best game you've ever played for your channel.
For
the best looking game.
The channel is basically the series now, so yeah.
The So no season
I mean,
2?
I have some old Halo 3 stuff. That looked pretty good first time.
Oh, yeah.
For its time.
And Halo Reach, you know?
Yeah,
that
okay,
looked pretty
fair.
good.
But I'm talking like, this is probably the best looking action sports game you've played for your channel.
Yeah.
I think this is probably the best one we've done.
Yeah.
This
A lot
is-
better looking than Krusty
didn't-
Demons.
I was
That's
gonna say,
not
a lot
hard
better
at all.
looking than The
And you know what?
ATV
The
last one we just did.
screenshots on the back of the game don't lie to you like Mountain Bike Adrenaline,
Yeah.
where the game looks absolutely gorgeous, and then you play it, and it looks like a
Well-
big pile of shit.
You mean like how all the old Nintendo Entertainment System covers used to be?
Well, I mean, at least in those, in that case, those look drawn. So
Yeah.
it looked like, you know, they weren't trying to fool you into
Well,
thinking
you don't
the graphics
know
were going
that.
to be good.
You don't know that Killed by Boredom like screenshots weren't drawn.
They weren't. They're
Yeah.
screenshots from levels
Well, you never know. They might have hired a professional like digital artist to make the game
to
look 30
recreate
times
shots
better.
from the game.
Yeah. A professional artist with no morals or values.
So just
am
go
I
to
working
DV.
on?
Immediately killed himself.
What am I working on? Oh, Solomon product placement. It pays the rent.
Yeah.
Just go to deviantart.com, type in ATV. The best looking result that you get on the first page is who you're going to hire for your game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to see extremely poorly drawn, block-headed people riding fucking blocks on wheels, because you know that's the best you're gonna see on DeviantArt.
That's not true.
Hey yo!
That's not
Christian
true.
Sonic on a quad.
Yeah. Just get my new Sonic OC.
All he does is cry stairs.
Blew the fucking
Angle, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We should see if she'll draw.
Christ of, or I almost said Christ of Death. Kiss of Death, Christ Air, a new move called the Impreg, where he essentially pulls his shirt up and puts his bike under it, and then complains about how hard it is to be a mother.
Yeah. The Empreg. That would be a great move.
I think it would only work as a comedian who makes fun of DeviantArt.
To people who might discover me from finally playing a good game and you watching that, this is kind of how videos turn out after we've explained everything about stuff.
If I don't derail them, I'm not doing my job correctly.
Yeah.
If I don't derail them, then I'm not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that one time where we just had an entire discussion about video game reviews?
Yeah. You guys
Nothing
were
to do
supposed
with
to
the game.
bag on me and then you kept getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Blank Tester kept trying to be like, but let's talk about that in Aesthetic, what a fuck. And then one of you were like, no, come on. This is what X thinks about video game reviews. Yeah. Alright. Oh.
It
Number
all goes back to
200
Boston. If you ever seen the Matt Hoffman series, it all goes back to Boston.
Oh my god.
247,000th in the world.
Just stop there.
270,000.
I'm coming
ranked
up in the world, baby.
Yeah, number one.
I used to be 241,000.
Yeah, he's gonna be hashtag 1.
Hashtag 1, hashtag 2.
Started
Yeah.
from the bottom. Now
here.
we're
Hashtag-
slightly closer and further away from the bottom.
Yeah.
Started
Alright.
from the
Not
bottom
quite
and
as
still
catchy.
here.
So I guess
keep
Blank
breaking his
Tester has
neck
seen
every
both
time.
videos now. So what do you think about these sprint events? Like, you saw one in the first video and you'll see another one here. The shorter tracks, you know, that really don't give you a lot of time to pull ahead. No massive shortcuts. You really do kind of have to race well the entire time. And you don't get a lot of tricking opportunities.
They swag.
They swag.
They
They
swag.
swag.
They
Yeah,
swayed.
It's sort of like a downhill domination thing, where they made, you know, a good amount of giant levels, and then they went ahead and made the same amount, or also a good amount of shorter levels as another type of event.
I like how many competitors they have on this.
Yeah.
Like, if they had less, it would feel cool, but empty. And instead, having all these guys around, you know,
Yeah. You really feel like you're making progress,
yeah, you know,
even though it's against bots that you know you're going to school at the end of the day.
yeah. I mean, like, you beat 3 or 4 guys, and there's still 3 or 4 at least ahead of you.
Yeah.
I would personally describe this best as this is the kind of thing that you want to show a tech demo of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing
If you were
just
trying to show off this new engine or something like that, this definitely feels exciting and interesting and would get people hyped for whatever you're trying to show the tech demo.
if they had like a slightly bigger jump to where you could do your special move a little bit easier, it definitely would help show off all the different aspects of your game.
Without
Just like
having
as
to show off like a long. Yeah.
exactly.
This is like pure boiled down to its essence.
This is the kind of thing that you can like walk up to the booth and look at while you're talking to the
To the
developers.
attendant or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, yeah, we're making this new game, and blah, blah, blah. And you just sit there and you're like, oh, I get it. It's going to be
Yeah.
a kick-ass game.
So what do you think of the tricking system, the way that you have to keep doing like new moves?
I mean, there's enough moves in the game that it really doesn't impede you. Yeah, there's three sort of, well, for repeating moves, there's three sorts of tiers. You see, there's fresh, and then they go fresh, tame, stale, which is really just you've done this twice. Too often, you're getting less boost, and then you keep doing this, you're getting even less boost.
To the
That's
point
what
that
it
where you
looked
just
like.
don't get boost.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You don't really, like... I guess you do kind of see that in other games to an extent. Like, if you do the same trick in Tony Hawk, you get less points. But
Yeah.
I wasn't really expecting to see that in a racing game.
I mean,
this is like a half racing, half tricking.
I don't encounter that enough to really know, like, a scale of whatever, because, like I said, there's enough tricks that if I do the same thing and I get... Well, if I do the same thing, it's probably a muscle memory thing by this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like you said in the first episode, you got the eight directions
Yeah. Well,
plus on 3 different buttons.
yeah. I want to
And
make
tweaks.
I want to make sort of a clarification. Some of the tricks, like if like the literal trick names and the animations, can be the same across directions. Like
Oh.
left B and right B is the same trick, but your guy tricks to the left or the right.
Okay.
But they're different when it comes to determining. You know, they're not the same exact trick, and if you do both of those in a freestyle event, it'll be counted as 2 different tricks, not the same one.
So that some of the tricks are mirrored.
It's not that many unique animations, but it is that many unique tricks when it comes to the game registering it.
I see.
I would definitely say that this is definitely more of a racing game versus
tricking- yeah.
a tricking
Yeah.
game. But the tricking does allow for a good, it does allow for a good kind of in between to get your boost instead of just you have to wait for the boost to fill up.
Yeah.
It's giving you an extra activity and excitement to put a more arcade feel to it instead
and
of
it
just
makes you feel, I mean, whenever you pull off a cool trick, it looks cool, you feel cool, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, it definitely pertains to the audience more, because if you were just riding around the track waiting for the boost to fill up, there wouldn't be a lot of excitement to it,
Yeah. I mean,
It
there'd
was-
be the racing, you'd be driving real fast.
and there wouldn't be
then-
much risk to it as well, unless you like drive off the track and crash into a wall just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't believe how well timed that was.
Yeah.
But with adding the different tricks and everything, and the different tiers of tricks, and you having to judge whether or not this,
You've got time
if you
for
could,
it.
yeah, if you have time for it, if you can fill in this slightly larger trick, I do think that really helps out. And
By the way-
it definitely gives a beautiful aspect to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
earlier you did the, you were doing the Superman and you just kept tweaking and untweaking.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was pretty swag.
Yeah.
Big Mac, do you remember freestyle events?
Freestyle
Those,
events from this game?
Yeah. From this
Not really.
There's one, well, the event after this is one, and that is heavily tricking focused.
That's awesome.
kind of the tricking.
And so at least it does focus on this feature as well, instead of just giving you a feature that
That goes
wasn't
nowhere, yeah.
necessary, but it was kind of a nice feature.
And you'll see that for the freestyle events, they've also gone above and beyond in making those really individual. Again, you'll see that in just a couple minutes, so I won't say everything right now.
Is there
Kinda
like a
had-
mini map to show you where to go? Because I mean, this looks beautiful, but it also looks kind of confusing.
No, not
Not
really.
that I see.
Is it
and
is it
also-
very like direct on where you're supposed to go? Like,
Yeah, it is
There's
pretty
only like one
direct.
path type of thing. Or I mean, not there's only one path, but it's a very obvious path. Kind
I
of
mean,
thing. You don't
sometimes
really need a
paths
map.
can split off. What I'm doing is I'm cutting ahead if there's not really any extra paths there, and I'm basically cutting
No,
to
I was
take
just saying.
another
I mean,
shortcut.
like I know they can cut off, but like where it seems like like it's very obvious where you're supposed to go without needing a mini map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like the track is pretty wide.
Yeah.
And
It seems like it's very forgiving as well. And then
Yeah.
the secret paths are definitely the kind of thing like you can easily overlook them. So they're bringing back the actual meaning to secret path
right.
instead of just like
They're
giant
shortcuts.
lights.
They're secret paths. They're
Yeah.
not just out in the open, but they're also like
No, you have to earn them.
obscured
You
by
have to
fucking
find them
walls
and
and
earn
stuff.
them.
Yeah, like here's gonna be a secret path where you have to jump kind of off to the side, but not
Oh,
a
that's
huge
cool.
amount. You know?
That's awesome.
That's a very
Like,
nice
yeah.
touch.
Part of it might just be from the video quality. We're not watching this copy in full HD, but
Wow.
yeah, definitely when you're racing,
We definitely could have seen that though.
you don't ever feel lost.
Connor played this or not? Yeah, Connor played this in HD, and he still didn't see that.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason I wear glasses.
Yeah, it's because he's stupid.
Is it for an extra
I'm
challenge? Because you also
stupid
ran
too.
into that
Don't
rock.
compare me to him.
You wear glasses too.
Yeah, but I'm stupid as well. But don't compare me to Connor. Jeez,
So you're
I'm better
saying
than that.
you're stupid and you wear glasses, and he's stupid and he wears glasses, but you don't want me to compare you two.
It all
Yeah,
comes back to
because
Boston.
I'm better than that. Jesus.
You're slightly less stupid.
Oh man!
Oh, I'm
Look
not.
at that.
I'm not
Look at that
set at
boost bottle.
47. That's a good start.
Yeah. Get that. Oh, straight
We're
up.
gonna boost our boost up.
Oh,
Boosta,
yeah.
boosta!
Okay, but now it's time for our first freestyle event on Mount Garda.
Yeah.
If you remember, this was where we did our first race event, so it's also really cool that it kind of brings you back to, you know, the first tracks you did as races to do
It's
as
the
freestyle.
bee,
Hashtag back
And
to
here's our
roots.
freestyle thing. It's the bee. It's all
The
yellow.
bee!
You can see
Why
as much,
is it the bee?
because it's the best at everything ever. Bee. You know, you ever heard of the goat? Well, it's the bee.
It's. I wanted all those extra E's.
Best at everything ever. Oh yeah, but we'll let the game explain freestyle for us. You know, because it's pretty good at doing that.
Freestyle's all about ramping up your score as high as you can before your gas hits zero. Nail a trick and you'll get extra gas, with sicker tricks filling your tank. Just make sure you don't stack it or you'll get nada. Keep an eye out for pickups, as they'll give you an edge. And there aren't any bad apples, so grab as many as you can. We've fitted the course with some awesome ramps, so use them and get maximum air. Remember, freestyle's all about what you score, so get out there and show us what you can do.
Alright. So we got events all about tricking. I'm sure
All
that
about killing your
Breaking his neck
competitors.
again. Like,
I'm sure
literally
that
kill him.
I wish.
I'm sure that showed off the, you know, demonstrated the basics. But you'll see kind of what happens when we actually go through.
Just
Again,
see,
it's a really
How many
intuitive.
competitors are there?
There's probably like 20 or
I
something.
think there's 16.
No, I
I think
there's
it's the
more.
same. I think really.
This looks like that looked like more.
It just definitely seems like all these competitors around really makes me want another Road Rash game. In the current gen of the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and how good the PCs are getting. I know you
Still
can have
waiting
just
for TC2.
Yeah, come on.
PC2.
You know, we've been waiting
Yeah.
long enough.
Catch
I-
up. Xbox
I think
has
what-
gone through 3 different versions. You can't even get an extra version of a PC. Come on,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous. Whoa, that guy got up.
I think what you mean is Project Snowflower.
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, as you can see, busting multiple tricks a jump increases your combo by those, and you can see doing a trick and doing its tweak is 2 different tricks.
Nice.
And then you have sort of a timer to get to the next ramp and do another trick. If you trick before the timer runs out, you increase your combo, and timer resets. If you don't, you cash in what points you have. The pickups are blue sends you to the next level of like boosting or tricking. So if you've done no tricks at all and you go hit a blue, you can do the second tier.
I see.
The yellows get you to your special trick immediately. Greens freeze your gas for a few seconds. And then the black X2 pickups add an extra 2 times multiplier.
Okay, so the greens essentially would count as just like vegetables, probably collard greens or green beans or peas or something. The blues would be the either blueberries Yeah, blueberries would be the most, because let's face it, blueberries are like levels above just eating
Where is this
fucking
going?
lettuce.
Maybe Big Mac's just really hungry right now.
I am
Dude,
starving and
It is
you're
almost
not
9
helping
o'clock.
me.
I haven't had my fucking dinner.
The 2x pickups can't stack. If you have a 2x pickup waiting and you go over another one, the
just
game
counts.
it just
So they
counts
do
as-
stack, but they don't multiply your 2 to 4 times.
Oh god.
They just
yeah.
essentially, they just essentially sit idle until your current one expires.
I mean, your current one is only used at the end of your combo. So if
Okay.
you're still comboing, you have a 2x, you hit another 2x, nothing happens. But yeah, that 2x pickup then doubles whatever your combo is. So if you have a x10 combo, you basically have an x20 if you land it. And the freestyles, you can go for a while if you're good at them. So how I'll do those is usually I'll show a lap, and then I'll usually fade to whenever I'm ending them. Because freestyles against the bots, I never have an issue with. I'm always better at tricking in these games.
So if they all die, like if they all run out of gas, except for you, you can just keep going.
Yes.
Okay.
It's only when you run out of gas.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah, and your gas starts fading away faster the longer and longer you go. So you're gonna run out of gas no matter what.
Yeah, you should go until you get 147 million.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I have gotten over 1 million on some things. In fact, some of the later
Wow.
levels you can get over 1 million in a combo.
But you should get 147.
I'd say
Might have to cheat engine that one.
million, man.
I'd say if you have an extra bonus video that you want to do, try to get the 147 million.
Yeah. Road to 147 million diamonds.
Oh my god. So next on, we're going to stage 3. I think we're moving up to C class finally.
Do you know what stage 3 is called?
I don't remember the sponsor for them, but we're going to class stage 3 next time. See you then.